Well, today in Terry's kitchen, we're going to be doing some apple chips in the air fryer. So, pretty easy thing to do. I get out my trusty mandolin, and the mandolin on the back side's always got this thing to keep from cutting your fingers all to pieces. And we're going to cut about 1/8" slices on these apples. These apples are starting to get kind of wrinkly, so basically I'm just going to do this, and you can see pretty quickly that these are just pretty thin pieces. Drop one on the floor there. Makes a nice snack for Big Terry when he gets hungry in the afternoon. Not too big a deal. Clamp them onto the mandolin, and away you go. Back and forth. Doesn't take too much. And before you know it, the apple falls off. So you can see in just a little bit of time, take this thing up here, look at all those nice uniform apple chips. We don't have to worry about core in the apple. Taking off the peeling, all I did was wash them. If you happen to get a seed in there, time they cook up, they're pretty crunchy. Now basically we're going to go over to the apple fryer, and we're just going to kind of spread these little apple chips out all about. I'll do that here real quickly. Can't get too carried away stacking them too high. But the nice thing about the air fryer is we also have a nice little rack that goes on top of them so that we can put more in here. So these can kind of sit on their sides. That way they get air movement throughout. We get all done here. This is 2 apples worth. You know what they say about an apple a day? Well, that didn't work for me. We've got two apples in there. And if you take a look at them, kind of how we have them stacked in there, they all kind of look like they're ready to go. Kind of mix them up here. Then we'll stick them in the apple, or we'll stick them in the fryer. One thing I forgot to do, so I had to take these puppies back out, is put a little cinnamon on them. And if the apple's just a little bit tart, take you a little stevia so you don't have to add any sugar in your diet. Kind of sprinkle it out, and then just put these back inside this little rack. And now we've got an awfully good treat that I can sit down and have a nice sweet treat without just tearing up stuff. And you know, it isn't all bad. So if you'll just take a look right here, what we've got here, whoa, is you can see right there, we've got it, but we knocked over the dead gum tripod, but we've still got this. Now the next thing we've got to do here is we got to turn this on 390 for 7 or 8 minutes. I think we'll go with 8. Pretty easy to do on this little puppy. That's 390, and then we'll go with 8 minutes, and we'll kind of see where it goes. It'll start up on its own, and we'll have chips in just a little bit. After 8 minutes, we took them out of the fryer, kind of flipped them all over, put a little cinnamon on the other side, and you can kind of see where they are. They're just kind of a nice sugary treat. So really, you know, almost 16 minutes is how these were. They'll be a little crunchy after they dry, but boy, what a way to watch an Indiana ball game and have one of these in your mouth.